I don't think there's any need for introductions. The party already knows my name, my fame, my hate towards the party. My life ain't no game. I'm Winston and proud. Born and raised in the party slums, living like upper-class bums. I'm educated, not Princeton. I pursue aesthetics and writing, not like Big Brother. That organization that till I die I'm fighting. I know your secrets. One day I'll find your weakness and tear you to pieces. Now, I don't want to embarrass you fully. This is only my thesis.
Oh, I am terrified. I bet once you visit room 101 your hate will be amplified. But only for a moment though, because your whole world will change once you feel the dials blow. 2 and 2 will make 5. I'll float like a bee in a honey hive, and you can't tell otherwise. The party's plans will make you feel deprived, make you compromise the one you love, Julia. I will fool you with a little rodent that will make you cry out to the party's bourgeois, saying, I love you, big brother. Please, please, fill my gin until my life is free from sin. We're gonna win this war. I wish for the party that I could have done more.
I'm sure you can do that, all and more, but one thing you'll never take away is my love for Julia. I'll probably say hurrah for the parties galore, but Sandy is not statistical. My love for her is not mystical, it's real. It's true life, how it's supposed to be. I'm encumbered by strife, cut by this world's knife, but her love brings me back to life. I'm gonna make her my wife. How can you justify destroying humanity? How can you live with all this conceited vanity? You bring reality to its most deprecated form, creating the perfect storm of everyone having to conform, perform, making one dreary, interconnected life form.
Now, my pupil, let your mind open up to see that this is Big Brother's reality. We control what you see. We are the light. We are the ones who will bring humanity to far greater heights. What you think is mental slavery is actually bravery to fight against freedom, which is what creates our glorious kingdom. Let your mind go, lose all your flow. You know, if you really want to be strong, you'll be able to fight this party. Become ignorant. Let your thoughts become malignant, losing all thoughts and replace them with the party stringent, becoming insignificant. You know that is the only way to be extant. Don't be an elephant in the room, become small, put on your overalls. And if you really want to fight, support our troops and fight against the other two party groups, because remember, war is peace, for peace is not a freedom release.
Oh, how clever of you to integrate those 3 pieces of nonsense. Did you get those genius half-witted writers to type up the contents of that blasphemy against humanity? You think yourself to be so clever because you have a large apartment, an education, and a butler to put the creases in your leather? Well, never will I give in. I'll write each letter in my diary with an increased dire need. I'll put the pressure on Big Brother until his head is severed. The party is covered in contradictions, conjuring the most ridiculous convictions, created in the ministry of truth, then sending them to the ministry of love, where they are taken for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, which, compared to hell, makes hell look like an innocent dove. And finally, the ministry of peace, sending out only shrapnel and police, flooding the streets and destroying love beneath the sheets. I say, as long as I live, I am foe to tyrants and country's friend.
Comrade, please, have a seat on my table. I want to have a few more words with thee, if you're able. Ugh, there I go again, using your confounded words of Shakespearean, whose literature is far worse than that of a barbarian. Newspeak is what is needed. No thoughts means no shots into the traitors who think against, so the minds of the masses will be much easier to be sensed. You speak of utter nonsense. You need to love us. No longer should you fuss. Let the dial control you now. Let all and everything vile leave your mind, and let your old self take its final bow. Say goodbye to your beliefs. Say hello to relief. I am your God. I will not tell you the brotherhood is but only facade. You must now just live. Live for the party until one day a blast will end it all. Blood flowing down the wall.
The dial controls all my body until it finally folds. There is no doubt to whom I love, not another. I only love Big Brother.